guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. As you can see here, I have my Stash Invest pulled up. It's been about 3 months since I started the all investment portfolio. Essentially, I went ahead and bought every single investment option on the Stash Invest platform. 37 ETFs, one stock. That one stock is here, Roll with Buffett. Again, all of these investment options are rebranded underlying ETFs or stocks. Actually, there's only one stock, as I said, the Berkshire Hathaway Incorporated Class B stock here. Otherwise, the other investment options here, Defending America, for example, is simply underlying ETF, iShares US Aerospace and Defense ETF, ticker symbol ITA. And this is true for all of these particular investment options. Internet Titans here. If we go to the overview section, ticker symbol FDN. This is the First Trust Dow Jones Internet Fund Index. So I went ahead and bought every one of the options with the idea of trying to evaluate whether these are great options or not. Unlike Robinhood, unlike some of the other brokerage accounts, Stash Invest has a very limited number of investment options to pick from. Like I said, 37 ETFs, one stock. That one stock, the Berkshire Hathaway Class B stock. So I wanted to go through and evaluate each and every one of these investment options. So the whole idea is not to maximize return for the overall portfolio, but to kind of follow along each one of these stocks to see what kind of performance is happening with each stock. Just to kind of mention the overall performance, you can see here, not that bad actually, 3.91%. I had $1,000 put into the portfolio, but you can see there, the application, Stash Invest application, does charge fees. So you can see total return on the right there, $38.85, but the portfolio value is only $31.85. I have not taken money out of the portfolio. What's happening there is I have $7 worth of fees taken out of the portfolio. So if you take a look at that, it doesn't seem like a lot, $7 out of $1,000+ in the portfolio, but the profit, $38.85, taking $7 from that, that's a huge proportion of the total return. So that's one of the downsides with this application. You get charged $1 a month for having this application for balances less than $5,000. And I would advise that if you have $5,000, go ahead and put it in a Robinhood. You can buy the same exact ETFs and stocks that you can buy on Stash Invest only for free in Robinhood. But going back to the investment applications, again, the whole idea is to evaluate each one of the investment options. There are some good investment options in this application. For example, that stock I was talking about, Berkshire Hathaway Class B stock, returned so far 7.28%. Very, very good return. Defending America, 7.40%. Internet Titans, 5.37%. Colossal China, 13.34%. And again, this is an underlying ETF here. Colossal China, ticker symbol GXC, SPDR, S&P China ETF. So very, very good investment options. There are a number of investment options here, 10+%, and quite a few that are 5 to 7% range. American Innovators, 4.96%. Blue Chips, 2.05%. Modern Meds, 10.58%. And you can see here there are quite a few great investment options in this particular application. Clean and Green, 4.87. Do the Right Thing, 6.84. Social Media Mania. I think this is a Vanguard fund, if I remember correctly. No, this is a Global X Social Media Index ETF. Ticker symbol SOCL. I think there's a couple of Vanguard funds on here. But for the most part, most of these applications are in the green, and in the green by quite a large margin. Robots Rising, 4.76%. On Cloud 9, 4.63%. Up and Coming, 8.60%. And then there are a few that aren't performing that well, not very well, but they are still in the green. Aggressive Mix here, 2.77%. Delicious Dividends, 2.14%. Pacific Powerhouse, 3.75%. Raw Earth, 3.52%. So the number of stocks in the 2 to 3% range. But if we go all the way to the bottom, there are a number of stocks in the red here. So unfortunately, not all of the application investment options are great investment options. Water, the World, let's see what the underlying ETF is with this particular investment option. PHO is the ticker symbol, PowerShares Water Resource Portfolio. In the red, not a great option, 1.48% in the red. Small but Mighty, 1.71%. Home Sweet Home, 1.73%. Retail Therapy, 5.4% in the red. This is the ticker symbol XRT for S&P or SPDR, S&P 500 Retail ETF. So retail has not been doing well. Data Defenders, 1.56% in the negative. And Enjoy Yourself, 4.38% in the negative. The underlying ETF for this one is ticker symbol PEJ, Power Shares Dynamic Leisure and Entertainment ETF. So for the most part, the majority of the investment applications on Stash Invest are quite good, but there are a few here that are not that great. So you have to take that in mind when you're taking a look at the different investment options in Robinhood, in Stash Invest. In Robinhood, it's not that big a deal because you have a number of different investment options. You literally have 20, 30, 40,000 different investment options in Robinhood. Stash Invest, you have 38. So pick wisely when you're going through this application. Roll with Buffett. I don't think you can go wrong with that particular stock. Even with this stock market reaching all-time highs of recent, I think it's still a great stock to hold for the longer term. Defending America has been very, very strong recently. But some of these particular stocks, Defending America, Internet Titans, technology, defense, I think it may be peaking. So you might want to be careful getting into some of those types of stocks. But again, that's my opinion. I think there's going to be a correction happening within the next 6 months to 1 year. But again, that's just my opinion. It could be completely wrong, could be completely the opposite. There are a lot of folks back in 2016, 2017 saying that the market was going to start trending down, and it's done nothing but trend up over the last 2.5 years. So take that for what it's worth. But again, there are great options in Stash Invest. There's also some options that are not that great. Again, the portfolio here put together, bought every single option in the application here to kind of see which stocks are going to perform the best. And there's probably a good 8 or 9 stocks that are very, very strong picks. And then there's probably that same number, 8 or 9 stocks that are not performing that well. And there are, 5 stocks in the red. So that is the application so far. That's the performance of my portfolio. Again, this isn't a max profit portfolio. This is a portfolio to learn about the different investment options and kind of evaluate which ones are good and which ones are not so great. So having said all that, let me know what you guys are doing with your Stash Invest portfolios. If you're doing something similar to mine, kind of evaluating what the best options are, or maybe you're just jumping into an aggressive mix or roll with Buffett, or one of the other great ETFs here up on top, Defending America, Internet Titans, Colossal China, and just trying to reap the max profit rewards of this particular application. It's great for small investors because you can buy fractional shares of a lot of these pricey stocks that you may not be able to buy on Robinhood or another brokerage account. So again, don't want to make the video too long, so I'll kind of end it here. Let me know what you guys are doing with your portfolios. As always, if you guys enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys have any great video ideas, let me know. Keep those coming. I definitely love reading about new investment strategies, and it's great to have your guys' sort of perspective on that as well. To kind of get some ideas what your guys are doing with not only your Robinhood portfolios, but your Stash Invest portfolio. I'm going to be doing an Acorns video maybe later tonight or tomorrow to kind of update you guys on that. And I also have an M1 Finance, a Betterment account. There's a number of different things I'm doing with some of the applications on the smartphone. Then I have my E-Trade account, Vanguard account, my real estate investment properties, penny stocks as well. A lot of things happening. So try to keep you guys updated. Please let me know what you guys like the most. I might do a Twitter poll. I have a new Twitter account for the channel as well. So maybe do another Twitter poll to kind of see what kind of videos you guys want. But yeah, not to make the video too long, I'll kind of end it there, and we'll see you guys next time.